In this video, traders, I'm going to be talking about why I prefer to swing trade and why I love to use the higher time frames. So stay tuned, we're getting into it right now. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here and you're looking to improve as a trader, start right now by clicking that subscribe button down below. Okay, so trading higher time frames. Personally, I love the higher time frames, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing a couple of the major reasons why I personally prefer using the higher time frames. Again, using the 4-hour, the daily, and the weekly time frames. Now, the first reason that I personally like to use the higher time frames is that these higher time frames tend to give us a little bit more clear of a signal rather than the lower time frames. When you're looking at something like a 15-minute chart or a 1-hour chart, these can be kind of filled with some sort of noise, right? To put it another way is that when you have kind of a full daily bar, let's say, these tend to be a little bit more significant movements, right? So if I pull up a chart, and let's say that this is a daily chart, right? Each one of these candles is actually one full day of trading. So if this one bar was an entire day of trading, that means that an entire day of trading volume went in to create this candle. Again, similarly, if we got this sort of pin bar reversal potential here on a daily chart, that's going to be more significant than a 15-minute chart because you have longer term, kind of more active participants in the market forming this signal. Then again, a lot of times you get some more clear signals and some potential reversal levels when looking at those higher time frames. Guys, I am super interested to hear what you have to say. Do you prefer day trading or swing trading? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, the second reason that I prefer to swing trade or use the higher time frames is that I like the fact that I don't have to spend so much time charting. I really like the fact that with the 4-hour chart or the daily chart, I can set up my trade and not have to look at the trade throughout the day. If you're trading on the 1-hour chart or the 15-minute chart, oftentimes you have to spend quite a bit of time during the day looking at the charts, looking for setups and managing your trades, as opposed to swing trading where you can kind of only have to look at the charts 1, maybe 2 times a day and kind of check in on your positions less regularly. And a lot of times when you get that positive swap, it kind of negates a lot of the costliness of the negative and kind of comes down to break even in a lot of ways. A third reason that I personally prefer the higher time frames is that a lot of times trading the lower time frames can be quite expensive. Commissions, spreads, all of the broker expenses that you have usually can really add up if you're trading on a regular or a quick basis, right? A lot of times scalpers rack up 10, maybe even 15 trades in a single day, and all of those have commissions and spreads and all of that sort of stuff kind of going against you. In my opinion, there's a little bit better of an edge here when it comes to swing trading because you really don't spend as much with your broker. Sure, there are things like swap rates, but sometimes you get positive and sometimes you get negative. So overall, I think it kind of balances out, and really it's a little bit more cost effective to be in the swing trade side of things if you can stomach being a little bit more on the patient side. Now, this fourth reason may be a little bit subjective, and really all of this is because ultimately if you like day trading and you prefer that, then go for it. But personally, another reason that I like swing trading or using the higher time frames is that it's a little bit less stressful for me. Yes, you may have to hold positions overnight, and I guess some people struggle with that and they have a harder time, but with time I've grown, kind of comfortable with my trades and not really worried about holding them overnight. The reason that I feel a little bit more stress-free is that, again, I don't have to spend so much time on the charts per se, and there's a little bit more relaxed state to swing trading where you don't really have to rush anything, especially when you're talking about the fact that moves can often take up to a week to really play out. So this kind of gives us a little bit more of a stress-free environment, and that's why personally I love swing trading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, leave your comments down below and also give this video a thumbs up. I want to also invite you to check out some of my other videos here. I'll go ahead and throw them up on the screen for you guys. Go ahead and click into one of those videos and we'll continue the conversation there. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you there.